Video is for Android devices only. It will go over how to back up your Pocket Camp save file, how to restore your save file, and how to swap between save files. Timestamps for each are in the description. All information in this video does not utilize hacking or cheating in any way. It only uses copying and moving files. These methods are great for people who do not have a Nintendo account. You'll need to download this file manager app by Mark Apps and Software. There's a link to it in the description. I've tried other apps and they do not let you access your app's files. First, we'll create a folder for your save file on your SD card, because your save file is already on your phone itself. Tap the upper left-hand corner, navigate to your SD card. Tap the upper right-hand corner, tap New Folder. Name your folder ACPC Save File 1, or whatever naming convention you prefer. If you back up additional save files, name the folder ACPC Save File 2, and so on. Next, we will find your save files. Navigate to your phone. Mine is named Spacey, but yours could say something like Pixel 6 Pro. Navigate to Android, Data. The next folder is labeled Nintendo. Since I have multiple Nintendo apps, for me it's in the second folder. Next is the Files folder. If the folder is called com.nintendo.zasa, you're in the right folder. The folders for Nintendo apps have very similar names, so it's worth paying attention to make sure you have the right one. Make sure you see these 3 files with these exact names. All 3 need to be backed up. We are going to copy your save files to your SD card. Normally, your phone prevents you from doing this, but this method is a workaround. Tap the 3 dots in the top right corner. Next, open a new window. Look at your open apps. Press and hold the file manager icon briefly, then drag it downward a little bit. This will open 2 instances of the file manager in split screen. You may need to look up how to view apps in split screen for your version of Android. This part can be a little tricky. It may take you a few tries. In the bottom window, navigate to your SD card. Find the folder you created for your save file. Press and hold one of the files for a moment, then select the other 2. Press, hold, and drag them into your SD card's folder. This will copy your save files into your SD card. For additional backups, you can upload them from your SD card to cloud storage or email them to yourself. Doing so will protect your game progress if your phone breaks. The backup of your save file will only contain your progress since the last time you played. You will need to copy your save file again to back up additional progress. Next, I will show you how to create a new save file. If you delete these 3 files from your app folder, then open Pocket Camp, it will act like you were starting over. You will create another save file. You can swap between different save files by switching which one is in the apps folder. Be very careful to make sure your first save file is backed up first. If you swap save files at all, then switch to your first one. The only downside is custom patterns and camper cards will turn white. These cards would need to be deleted and rescanned. Your wardrobe's custom patterns will be deleted too. If you only ever use your first save file, the custom patterns will remain intact without issues. If you open the game at all, even if you are only viewing this screen, your patterns will still turn white because you've created a new save file. Next, we will swap between save files. If you want to play multiple save files for Pocket Camp, this is how you will do it. First, make sure the save file you are currently using is backed up. It will be in your apps folder. You can go back to the section for backing up your save file through the timestamp in the description. After you are sure your current save file is safe, delete it from your apps folder. Tap in the upper right-hand corner, next open a window. Look at your open apps. Press and hold the file manager icon briefly, then drag it downward a little bit. Navigate to your backup on your SD card, copy it into your apps folder. When you open Pocket Camp, the save file in your apps folder will load. If you do not delete your save file from the apps folder before copying, you will run into a minor problem. The newer files will have a 1 in parentheses at the end of their names. You will need to delete the older files and rename the newer ones to remove the 1 in parentheses. If you do not do this, the save file you want will not load. I have more Pocket Camp resources. Please see the description for a playlist of every fortune cookie memory and a spreadsheet of camper cards for every villager so you can get any planner sticker.